So I loved reading like all the workshop prompts and like the one where we had to pick a song and evaluate it so much, and like I kind of didn't want to focus on my story because I was having so much fun like writing these, and I had like such a concrete idea for my story that I spent a lot of time just writing for fun. Um, and then all of a sudden it was like, oh my god, like I really need to crank out my story. So I wrote a lot of my story while I was on the plane going to DC, and I wrote it in a notebook, which then later on it's kind of annoying having to take like what was in the notebook to like type it on a computer for my draft. So like that was like the one thing I was like, oh, I wish I had just done it from a computer right away, but it's fine. There's nothing I can do about it. But I'm really excited for my story, and I think my story will be very easy to adapt into a film. My group's kind of talked just based on like the ideas we have. We kind of know that like we're gonna go ahead with like my story and like my group. I'm pretty excited to work with these people. It's all my friends. I think we all like have a good like thing going. So I think it'll be that's kind of why like I base like one of my characters Chad on Tavares and like all that stuff. It's like I'm kind of looking like towards the end, and I know like a lot of people aren't, but I think that'll also like help my story be so good is like I have like an end vision for it, so I can write it kind of keeping all those things in mind. My story is super simple, but it's super fun. It's kind of like a spoof on like the Breakfast Club, so I'm pretty excited. I'm writing it pretty fast, so like that's pretty cool. It'll be done, and it's just kind of simple and easy and just yeah, fun.